On the Citi Newsroom today, we have come to the Carnation Transport Terminal or the Carnation Lorry Station to ascertain the plans that have been put in place by officials here to adhere to the strict regulations that have been instructed by the Minister for Transport. It is our continuous coverage of the fight or the preventive measures being put in place to ensure the spread of coronavirus is minimized, if not eliminated in its entirety. Now, on Wednesday, the Minister for Information, the Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, and the Minister for Transport called a press briefing, at which press briefing they outlined measures being put in place by various sectors to ensure the spread is minimized. What is going to happen on the transport side of things? Perhaps one of the areas that should be considered the most, because this is an essential part of life, movement, transportation. How are vehicle owners and operators adhering to the strict rules that have been put in place by the Ministry for Transport? Before I proceed any further, I want you to see what the Minister for Transport said in relation to how transport terminals are going to be operating in the wake of the coronavirus.
One, we need to adopt the Ministry of Health directive of continual washing of hands of various bus terminals. Commercial operators or the transport operators need to provide adequate running water with soap, correct information on passengers boarding buses at various lorry terminals. This one will enable us to trace passengers. If there's a need for us to do some tracing, it will be simpler for us to do that. Provide sanitizers in their vehicles and ensure their usages by the drivers and passengers. And as much as possible, try and see if we can maintain the social distance measures that we are putting in place.
So the drivers are very critical in this particular fight against the coronavirus, the drivers of commercial vehicles especially. This man has just finished loading up his bus and is about to move out of the station. Hello, welcome to Citi Newsroom. But you see, moon fast sanitizer, moon crash sanitizer, and moon spray mukano, and also what?
Oh, me any them be washing inside. You buy me can be in spray.
Only spray. Only be ana. Only
be angasa.
But ubeto be ana. Upesa yento be more now.
Oh, muto be mama magic. Yeah, mama be magic the spray.
Okay. Now passengers for nankasa almost see a more distance. But here 23 nipa 23 na wo car no more. Distance wo anye bia.
Distance wo.
Because almost see a mayem ben yon.
Oh. Mas any the encremo but yakasa any be dey chidi ha be dey kakra man because any na mkasa ni nyan mpa but because anybody kasa nipa car 23 passengers yakasa nipa be 4 kran trim na yale no ebeba.
Yeah, that's why. Safe journey too.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So he is done and you can go. He has just spoken to us. He's one of the drivers here at the Carnation bus terminal. This is Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. Let me hear from the passengers as well. What are you supposed to do to prevent yourself from getting it? Do you know?
Yes, as we speak right now, I have my hands sanitizer. Yes, once in a while, maybe every 30 minutes, I wash my hands. If I come into contact with somebody, I wash my hands.
How about in the church where you are sitting? So this seat, you are not full up yet. There's supposed to be one extra person in the middle and then one other person here. That's very close proximity. They talk about distancing. Do you think that would be possible in here?
No, it will not be possible. In the commercial car like this, it will not be possible. You cannot have your independence. It's not possible. You don't have your choice. The car doesn't belong to you. So if the owner said yes, it should be 4 in a seat. You cannot say that no, you want to sit alone or it should be 2. So it's not possible.
What do you think can be done to make it possible?
You see, the commercial cars are after their profits. So when you say that you reduce it to 3 or 2 and they know that they will make a loss at the end of the day, then they have to either double the price or the fare. Double the fare. And I don't think passengers are ready to pay twice the fare that they've been paying.
Are you ready yourself?
No. Where is the money? Where is the money? I'm to pay about 19 cedis right now to get back to Brakwa. And if the sitting arrangement has been reviewed to half, then it means I have to pay the 19 multiplied by 2. And we are not ready. Where is the money?
So that's a passenger there. And it boils down to the practicality of the social distancing in the trotro. Now, see how squeezed I am. This seat is supposed to take 1, 2, 3, 4. If I tried to sit with my long knees, it's practically impossible for me to sit straight. Now, imagine if people of my height, 3 of them are supposed to sit here, that would be as clumsy as you can imagine. The mate would sit here, that's a special seat for the mate, and he has to be collecting lorry fare. That would mean a lot of exchange. Again, a critical matter. If you want to social distance, ideally this row should contain 2 passengers. That knocks off 2 other passengers in a regular 207 Benz bus. Who is going to pay for those 2 unused seats? Is the government going to do that? Or the GPRTU would subsidize? Or the vehicle owner would be willing to sacrifice? These are questions, critical ones, that have to be asked in the wake of the coronavirus. So this is what happens typically at the terminal these days. A passenger comes wanting to board a bus. There's a designated table where you are issued with a ticket, and the passengers are told what to do. To first of all wash their hands. So you wash with soap. Now they move in and they are issued with tissue to wipe their hands clean before proceeding to the counter any further. Okay. Hello. Why are you not accepting the tissue?
You're not supposed to be picking it for me.
Okay, you're supposed to pick.
Yes, I'm supposed to pick it myself.
I see. Okay, so that's a new one there. Have you heard? He said that don't pick the tissue for you.
Okay. Okay.
Also you are fine with that. You understand?
Yeah.
But you also don't have a bin where you can drop the thing.
We have a bin here.
You have a bin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suggest that we have particular ones which comes in pieces.
Okay.
So I suggest if it will be possible for them to get that one, when the person comes, just pick it and then use it, and that is okay.
No problem. But otherwise, you are fine with everything.
Yes, we are okay. We are okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Come with me for a conversation with the GPRTU leader here. Hello. Are you selling this or what are you using?
We are not selling it. It's here because of we are all helping for the sickness to go away.
So you have heard about it. First of all, has the government come to you to talk to you about coronavirus?
Oh yeah, the government has talked to us, but he can't talk to us direct. He talked through our regional secretariat. So all these things we are doing here is our regional secretariat give us the direction. So
let's test what they said. First one, education at the stations. Are you doing education to your drivers?
We are doing it to the passengers and the drivers.
How are you doing it?
Okay, in the morning we all assemble at the office here. We make prayers. After that, we talk to the drivers how to use this sanitizer and then how to use this nose distance. So I think for the drivers, we are talking to them. And the passengers, we can't get all of them to talk to them. So when they come, after buying their ticket, we ask them to wash their hands. That's why the washing distance is behind the ticket.
How easy is it for you to maintain social distancing in your buses? Would it be possible?
That's what in fact, it won't be possible. It won't be possible because if so, then maybe the price will be increased. The lorry fares will be increased.
Why?
Because the buses, when the bus loads from it to Bremenskman, and you see the money you get, you see the petrol, the fuel you buy, and you say you should do that. In fact, to help it won't be possible.
If prices of fares are increased, you will be willing to drop a passenger in it?
If they increase, even it will help us. Because if the prices increase and we take less passengers, our bus is free.
Are you sure your people will take less passengers when the fares?
The police will be on the road. If the police is on the road and they have reduced the price for us so that we meet our sales, it means very good for the cars. The cars will get very strong.
Personally, what do you think about coronavirus and what do you think would be happening in the near future?
Coronavirus, in fact, unless God. God is the only person who can save us.
This is still Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. I am Umaru, Sanda, Amadu, and this time around I'm coming to you from the car park of Citi FM and Citi TV premises in Adabraka. We've heard what the market women are saying. We've heard what the trotro drivers are saying. We've heard what the GPRT officials are saying. But what is the situation with ride-hailing app operators? So Uber, Bolt, and name them. How are they working to ensure less spread of the coronavirus? What I'm going to do is to order vehicles to random places from the Citi FM premises and see what it will look like, whether they are prepared already. My first app here is Bolt, and when I attempted to log in, a message popped up which says switch to cashless payments for extra safety. Due to coronavirus COVID-19, we recommend you to switch to card payments, which decrease the risk of germs being transmitted. Protect yourself, driver, and close ones. But let me see what other apps do. Let me bring my other phone out and try Uber, which is perhaps one of the most popular amongst them. Attempt to order a vehicle on Uber. You open the app and something pops up here. It says, stay informed and safe. Coronavirus updates and tips available on our website. And it gives a link that I could follow to that website where it is going to provide some further detail. It says coronavirus, COVID-19 resources and updates. The safety and well-being of everyone who uses Uber is always our priority. We actively monitoring the coronavirus, COVID-19 situation and are taking steps to help keep our community safe. There are steps we are taking, supporting public health authorities, helping affected drivers and delivery people, helping to keep cars clean, giving you options for food delivery, upholding our community guidelines. Clearly, on the app here, it looks like there are several plans that have been put in place to keep you safe and also the drivers and the passengers safe. But let's attempt to order a ride now. All right, so my driver is on the way. I'll wait to see what happens inside the car proper, aside what I'm told on the mobile phone. Okay, so my Uber has arrived here at the premises of Citi TV. Confirmed is the vehicle I ordered for. The driver is in there. Let me see. Hello. So I'm the one who ordered you. We are doing a story on coronavirus, and we just want to see randomly how Uber drivers are behaving in terms of protecting their passengers and so on. Can I come in?
You can come in.
Okay, thank you. All right. Now, okay, what is that for?
This is some hand sanitizer.
Okay, so I'm supposed to use that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's awesome. Okay, let me just rub that together. Why are you... okay, let me hold on to that plenty talking. Am I the only one you are giving this to?
No. Anyone that entered my car.
Since when did you start this?
Since Monday.
Since Monday. Why?
Yes. Because I've heard that the corona has arrived in Ghana here, so I decided to prevent it. That's why I've been using it.
Did anyone instruct you to do this, or this is a voluntary thing? Did Uber ask you to do this?
I haven't seen any message from Uber yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is your personal...
Yes, man.
And so you give it to a passenger to apply. So apart from giving me the hand sanitizer, what else do you do to keep yourself safe?
Oh, at times I use this mouth.
Oh, you have a...
I have mouth nose mask.
Okay, wait, let's see how it looks on you. Okay. All right, that's awesome. When did you buy this?
I bought it Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
You are very ready. What is the reaction from passengers when you pick them? Do they ask you for this or you give it to them automatically?
When they open the door to enter, then I give them some to rub their hands before they sit down.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you always wear the nose mask or just...
Not all the time.
So there is this Uber driver unexpectedly was prepared for me. And you can only assume that other Uber drivers or other app-hailing or drivers who operate on other app-hailing services may be also deploying the same tactics as we have seen at the Kaneshie market, where commercial drivers themselves under the GPRTU are operating, observing the safety rules that are expected of them. And you personally should also take your personal hygiene seriously. Wash your hands always, disinfect as much as you can, and protect yourself like Richard and other people have done.